Butcher's World, it's party time. Excellent.
All right, everyone, we're back, episode 34. I'm currently standing in the BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. We made it. I drove that Walter Sprinter 2,000 something miles in snow, wind, sleet, ice, every kind of weather imaginable, but we made it. We're pretty excited to do a little practice session and get the track laid out for them. And this should be an awesome weekend. We're stoked to be in Milwaukee. We love the museum, the whole Harley atmosphere out here. Everyone's so fucking nice, and there's beer everywhere. So I can't wait to party with everyone. Bike. Which one is so beautiful? So this was the factory racer. tight inside there. I can't even take my helmet off, I'm so fucking cold. That was tight. I did a burnout in a bar with like 1 million people. What up, dude? How you doing? You too. All right, we're at Flat Out Friday. I made it. Had a bunch of complications this morning. Woke up here, did an awesome little video segment with Rolling Stones. Ended up toasting out my clutch. But Milwaukee Harley came through, took a bike off the showroom floor, gave me the clutch plates out of it, hauled ass back here, slammed it in the bike, and now we made it. Went through practice, and we're gonna wait now and start heat 1. And I feel pretty good out there, so stay tuned. walk around the show and check out some of these rad bikes, and I'm gonna pick out some favorites.
Welcome to the fucking club. Right? Oh, you were just in my video. The burnout video from Thursday.
Dude,
In fact, here you are. That's your bike.
did you get me fucking burning out? I did it right after this, huh?
No, you were right next to me, so I got some good shots of you, your name tag, and then your rear fender.
That shit was wild.
That was bonkers, right?
That was seriously the craziest shit I've ever done.
Really?
I don't know, dude. There's like
It was
400
awesome.
fucking people in there.
Well, that's fuel.
I honestly thought Fuel was still a coffee shop. So 2 weeks ago, they were like, hey, do a burnout in the fucking Fuel. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Oh, dude, it
And
was
I showed up
fucking
to a
rad.
bar and there was like 400 people. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, it was a fucking killer time. Then you guys go around the bar and come back out. Oh, yeah, it was fucking rad.
That was cool, dude.
Yeah, it was a fucking good time.
So right now we're in front of this KR. This hill climber's fucking rad. It's basically got all the tread milled out to where it's almost like paddles. Big ass fucking fender, gigantic sprocket, and then from what I think looks like a stock frame subframe, stock forks, and this thing's ready to rip up hills. All right, everyone, I want to give it up to Bronny from Speed Merchant for building the sickest fucking fat bob I've probably ever seen in my life. Let's check this fucker out. First off, the one thing I see is my mid controls are like way up here. The mids feel so fucking good on this thing. Mine are like right here. That's fucking gnarly. Look at this fucking swing arm. Everyone freaked out because it was a soft tail, and then Barney comes out and fucking ruins everyone's whole opinion on this thing. It's all milled out on the back too. It feels all lightweight. Feels so light too. So Bronny put it looks like a Mikuni carb on this sucker. Took all the EFI throttle by wire off. I'm curious to see how this thing handles now. The Frihole. Bill will bring out the Frihole. Yep. Captain of design for Harley Davidson. This is his shovel head. That's pretty fucking cool. He designed the CVO and the flathead and all that shit. I think this is one of my favorite bikes here. Old ass panhead with all these weird kind of fucking aftermarket trinkets on it, and I'm pretty stoked. So most of you didn't know, before I got into sports shirts and shit like that, I was all into only vintage shit. But this bike's got a lot of weird shit that shouldn't normally be on this bike. It's got a Bates TT sled, which is normally like, that seat's probably on like a, I guess you could say like a Scrambler Iron Head, early 60s or whatever. It's got a rear fender, a Wassel fender for a front fender. It's got some crazy ass chrome rear fender. It's got beach bars with another crossbar addition to it. It's just got a lot of crazy shit on it that makes it really cool and unique. It's got a lot of weird shit that this bike shouldn't have. Ready? All right, we're with my buddy Charlie Stockwell from Stockwell Designs, all the way here from London. I guess Harley Davidson found out that he was in town, had him come down to Milwaukee Harley and put together a bike in one fucking day. So he debuted this thing on Facebook Live, if you guys didn't see. It's kind of my favorite bike because obviously it's a fucking hooligan racer, but we're gonna let him explain a little bit of what he did to this thing. So hey, what's up? For
man?
one.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man.
So yeah, the basic design was, I love the hooligan racing. I've
Yep.
never tried it on track myself, but it inspires a lot of my builds in London.
I know,
So-
that's why I started following you.
That's right, that's
Like
how we
all the
connected.
builds are like fucking like flat tracker, flat tracker, flat
That's it.
tracker.
I mean, I love the whole scene.
Yeah.
So if I can't race, we don't have the race scene in London.
Yep.
I want to build custom bikes inspired by what guys like you do.
And you're at Wars, huh?
I'm at Wars London, so that's
Wars
the
London.
dealership I work for, back home.
Let's just say thank you to Wars for the care package too. You sent me out a bunch of hoodies and
That's
stuff
right,
like that.
really
Yeah.
strange some shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's so Harley found out that I was going to be in town, so they said, look, we want you to build a bike.
Yep.
I had a little bit of prep time, so one day is a little bit of a lie.
Yeah.
They told me this last month, so I built my signature bodywork.
Yep. Which is
Like
normally.
the standard gas tank, I do the little chop,
Yep.
laser cut the inserts, make the number board.
So you laser cut these out, put them in
laser
there.
cut these inserts.
Yeah.
And I cut this by hand and then just put a little relief in there.
Yeah.
And I needed the bike that was going to be my first bike in the States to represent my work back home.
Yeah.
So
That's
it
the one
was a
thing I
good-
always notice is you always have this on the
I
tank.
always have that. So I prepared this a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
got it painted, laced the wheels to make sure it fitted this bike.
You said you bring this on your carry-on, right?
The number boards and the rear fender was
Yeah.
in my carry-on, the gas tank in my check-in luggage.
Yeah. So he flew over with the tins for his bike to build.
That's right. Yeah, I got stopped at security 3 times. So I could smell the fresh. The paint was finished the night before I flew out here.
Yep. Sounds like a normal hooligan race. We always
Normal
finish.
hooligan, right?
Yep.
If I can't race hooligan, then I'll be a hooligan at the airport.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So then the SMS maybe the 2 and 2
Yep.
high-level exhaust. The new mini teardrop air filter.
I've been running those too. They're pretty good.
So
Yep.
I raced up to La Crosse and Viola at the beginning of the week.
Oh, really?
Drove them down here for Wednesday.
Yep.
Then we started building the bike Thursday morning at Milwaukee Harley Davidson.
Yep.
So we had about 6 hours on the Thursday. Then on the Friday morning, it was kind of final prep. Switching out the wheels, using the exhaust muffler heat shields as kind of a little funky
That's
dance.
pretty cool.
Really for like a sponsor's board.
Yep.
And they wanted to run a stage 4 engine tune because Harley want to show off their DNA.
Yep.
And it's maybe a little bit detuned for the race.
Yep.
If you're screaming in 5th gear, 100 miles
This
an
thing
hour,
on a big track
that's
would open
fucking
up.
Awesome.
Yep.
But when you're running it on a short track in 1st gear, it's not putting down the power you want.
That's why I beat Tor, who was on it.
That's right. Yeah, so
I'm just kidding. I crashed.
it wasn't Tor that sucked. It was the engine. It wasn't built for performance on a
Yeah.
short track.
It's built for fast shit. It's built for fast.
That's it. So
Yeah.
if we put a regular stage on, I
Yeah.
think Tor would have kicked your ass.
Oh yeah. Tor's way fucking fast. He would have
He's
kicked
a
my
cool dude, right?
He's a rad dude.
But no, it was the idea was to build a bike for display. What we didn't tell the other teams, there was 4 teams for the recount throwdown, was that we were going to take our bike on track.
Oh, that's cool.
Regardless of what they're doing, we're going to smash it because we're going to beat you when it comes to
Yeah.
as well as running on the machine. So
Checkers or wreckers?
That's it, right?
Yeah.
So it's an awesome bike. It was great working with the guys over in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
For me, running into their workshop and needing to take over.
So let me jump in. So halfway through this build, I blew out my clutch. I show up to Milwaukee Harley, and they're mid-build, and I jumped in on another lift, took apart a brand new street rod, stole the clutch plates, checked out the build, and then came back to Flat Out Friday and built my bike before the race. And I got to check this out before anyone else. I was pretty stoked when I walked in and I saw him because I actually look up to this dude on Instagram. But it was cool to see your build there, for sure.
It's the first time we met, right?
Yeah, right?
So
Yeah.
you were the first to see the build.
Yeah.
Because we kept everything under wraps on social media until you arrived.
Oh, cool.
So let's get this guy on board as well.
Yeah,
So I was stoked to meet you properly.
yeah,
But no, like I was saying, for me to turn up at a dealership with guys that I've never met, that's their home, that's their house.
yeah,
And to allow me to come in and run the show, yes, I've got to give them respect. But they allow me to do what I wanted to do. I designed the builds. They had little to do with the design in terms of colorways, gas tank, and the overall theme. But they loved it.
Yeah.
They made me feel super welcome.
Same here, man. I went over there and I was like, hey, can I help you? And they're like, yeah, open toolbox.
I
I'm
was
like,
we got to get market on the build.
yeah,
Let's get some real hands down there.
yeah. I'll definitely put some dents and shit in it for sure. I'll be the first to drop the tank. But yeah,
But no, we had a great time, and even better to then be parked in the same pit as you guys,
Yeah.
and have our bike that we built purely for display, running with you guys out on the track as well. I mean, for me, super awesome to be part of your little kind of your hooligan crowd.
We got a little dysfunctional family, but we're proud to have you, man. Hey, awesome build. Hey, it's good to finally fucking meet you, and hopefully I get to be out in London someday.
Come and do it.
So,
Take care of you.
Charlie Stockwell from Stockwell Design. Check him out on Instagram. Awesome fucking build. I guess thank you, Harley Davidson, Milwaukee Harley, Wars Harley, and everyone else.